Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading today. We have another bang on reading. Yeah. Another chill reading for you guys. Let's see what we got, Capricorn, and take what fits and leave the rest out. We have be bold and make the first move. That's the cardinal moon. So Capricorn's a cardinal sign where they kind of rise up and go after what they say they're going to do. It's an action oriented, the cardinal, right? Kind of make your move, and that's what they're saying here. Let's see what else we have. And we have your commitment is being tested, and this is the first quarter moon card. We'll talk about that, right? So this is kind of a trip. It doesn't mean necessarily somebody's in a relationship, your commitment is being tested. It can, but we'll talk about that, right? Yeah. And let's see. Let's go ahead and look at that right now, actually. And let's look at the cardinal moon. Well, let's see what it is here. All right, and this is about be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. That's what someone's doing here. That's what the cardinal energy is as well. Um, yeah, come into your power. The time for action is now. Ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help. All right. And so let's look at your commitment is being tested. Let's see what it says there. Let's see if we can find this card here. These cards are the books, the great cards, but not the. She doesn't have a table of contents, so to speak. Let's see what we got here. Or she doesn't number her cards. That's what it is. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't see that card handy. Um, let's see if we can see that here. All right. So first quarter moon is when you're putting things out there, right? You're testing something. You want something new, right? There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. That's what they mean about your commitment is being tested. So somebody here wants like a new beginning with you. They want to make a move, Capricorn, and they have to be bold about it because for some reason I'm not sure what that, why they need to be bold, or they think they do, or something like that. But this is there could be some challenges coming your way, but that's just the universe's way of testing you. Yeah. And the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal, and that's what I meant about something's being started here. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. Somebody may want to recommit to you. Yeah, and their commitment about making this move is being tested. Something kind of like that. Yeah, wow, let's see what we have, Capricorn. This could be you or them because these are love readings. We have education, which is, she's sitting by the ocean. The stork is here. Do the storks go to the ocean or is that the lake? I'm not really sure. Um, yeah, and so, but anyway, she's here and she's reading a book, and there's a fairy that has kind of popped out of the book, and she's learning something. It's education, big time. So somebody's learned something. Maybe they learned a hard lesson, and the stork is there representing a new beginning, of course. And we have the Spirit of Place card. Spirit of Place is basically kind of about trusting your intuition and unexpected visitors. Wow, this somebody is going to show up unexpectedly for you, Capricorn. And maybe you don't know anything, like, I don't know. I don't know if they're like super unexpected or what. Like if you don't, maybe you don't know them or you don't know them well, but you must know them a little bit, right? Possibly. Somebody could just approach you unexpectedly. And maybe somebody who has a crush on you, possibly. Let's see what these cards say. If you guys want to get a psychic reading with me or a tarot reading, sure can. I still have my promo up, and prices have been marked down substantially. If you've ever wanted to get a reading with me, now's the time. And also, yeah, if you don't know somebody, you kind of just met them, or your person is acting like really funny, right? Or you can't understand what they're up to, or even for your own insight about your career, your work, and things like that. I can help with that. I'm also a life coach. So check out the description box below. Yeah, and with my Psychic Orca, I always check for accuracies. I sure do with my clients. Yeah, and so, yeah, Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading too. And let's get right into it. The bottom of the deck is the Magician. And so this is about manifesting something after learning something. Somebody learned here. Yeah, let's see what else we have. They might have learned the hard way because we have education is next to your commitment is being tested. We have the Ace of Swords starts the reading. The Ten of Swords. Five of Cups. Something ends here for sure. Yeah. And the Death card. OMG. Yeah, and there's a sadness in this reading too. There is. Somebody's sad here. Virgo, the Hermit is here. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. Judgment. And the Page of Wands. Let's get a card to cover Judgment. These naked people. In the reading, somebody may want to recommit to you, Capricorn. Or they could be, you know, it can be, maybe you weren't in a commitment with them, but now they want a commitment. That could be the case here. So we also, yeah, and Judgment is kind of pointing that out in this reading. Maybe forgiveness is needed as well. That's not really clear. That could be, though. Somebody could be unexpectedly asking you for forgiveness. That could be the case. And this could be a rebirth. It can. And there's some type of an awakening in this reading because we have the Spirit of Place card. And so she's here in this, she's like what they call like a nymph, or I forget what the word, the proper word is. But she's, like a fairy out in the forest. You could tell by her ears, very pointed. Yeah, mine are pointed too, right? A little bit like an elf. No, they're not pointed. They're just, I'm just playing. But let's look at that Spirit of Place card, which happens to be a number 4, which speaks of stability. The answer to your question is in the theme of your circumstances. So think about that, right? If your inquiry is about struggle, release control. If it is about love, then embody it. Somebody wants to embody love in this reading. To show you love, said Capricorn, right? Sorry about that. And Ace of Swords starts the reading. It's a clarity. It's a decision. It's a new beginning. And remember, somebody wants something new. We have the first quarter moon. That is about something new, right? And so the cardinal moon is also about something new, not moon. Yeah, moon, but new. Something new. Ten of Swords crosses, right? Crosses the energy, and it's, that's kind of a challenge. And that Ten of Swords is a challenge, right? For sure. In some way, something's over or was being challenged. Right? And so there could be like kind of something circumstantial here where kind of conditional, right? Where something kind of ends and now this person, maybe for them, maybe for you, but looks like it's for whoever is kind of in the Spirit of Place energy. And so, yeah, Ten of Swords. Let's get a card on that Ten of Swords. And showing up is the King of Cups. Could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but there could be an ending in love here, right? King of Cups is love and, creativity and imagination, intuition. Five of Cups showing up here, why it's all happening. So there's a decision to end something, and there's grieving. There's regret as well. Yeah, there's regret. And there's a new beginning here, and somebody's worried. This person's worried, Capricorn. Maybe you kind of cut them off here, Ten of Swords. Maybe you did. Maybe you walked away. Maybe they walked away from you. That's not clear. But I have the Eight of Cups down here, which can talk about a walking away, right? Yeah, it can. And there's definitely something that was unfulfilling because one of these cards was talking about that, yeah. And so the education card speaks of somebody who has learned. I feel like they have learned what they really wanted, what really fulfills them in this life, in this physical, earthly, incarnation that we are in, right? Somebody is seeing what is fulfilling to them, and definitely what is not. That's very clear here, and that can be right here, Ace of Swords, that clarity. Death card sitting in the past, something with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. That's a real death. I don't mean somebody passed away and, we have to honor them. I don't mean that. I mean a real ending to something. And it is with the Emperor. So this is somebody who has made a decision to just put order back into their life and make their life like, just, they're creating what they want in their life. That's it. The emperor, that's what he's doing. He's creating his empire and getting rid of anything that could be, hindering that, and that could be chaos or a Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, maybe some type of chaos here, especially with the Ten of Swords. Uh, yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and look at a card on that Eight of Pentacles reversed. It is about somebody who's no longer invested in something. Yeah, and especially next to the Death card, somebody is no longer. We're gonna leave that. Somebody here is no longer invested in something. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Maybe they were married to somebody, possibly. But the Nine of Pentacles reversed is somebody who is typically, maybe they want to be single, possibly, but they're not feeling so well, single or married or whatever, whatever they are. They're not feeling very well, or feeling like abundant or happy, and so it's with the Eight of Cups. We have it twice here. So somebody was unhappy and walked away from something unfulfilling, right? Maybe you have done that because they were not fulfilling you, Capricorn. That could be the case here. Because somebody's learned. So, the table turns in this reading. It does. Yeah. And the Hermit showing up. This is insightful, very insightful, and somebody gaining wisdom here, spiritually. Yeah, usually Four of Cups, or it could be in meditation, or you're just kind of alone. Alone time can bring a lot of answers. The Four of Cups is with it, and this is an unhappiness. Somebody was unhappy here. Yeah, they were, and I've kind of been saying that here. Eight of Cups in the environment. This could be going on right now. Somebody might be leaving something unfulfilling. Judgment showing up with the Ten of Swords. I kid you not. So Ten of Swords twice in the reading. Eight of Cups twice in the reading. Something takes a fall. Definitely something ends in this reading. But Judgment is like, I want to start again. I want to live a new life. Right? That's why he's waking up these dead people. And they're happy to be woken up. They just said, go get me some clothes. All right? Yeah. And I like skinny jeans or whatever they like, right? And so, Page of Wands sitting in the potential outcome. And, that's a new path. And that's what this reading is all about, Capricorn. You have a new path or potential for a new beginning with somebody. That's how it looks here. That could be the person you ended it with. It's possible here because somebody here has like revisited their needs or their desires. They sure have. And in the potential outcome with the Page of Wands, which is this new path, is the Three of Swords. OMG. So, there's some type of new path that there could have been a third party here in this reading, right? There definitely could have been. And, third parties can be, it's not just, somebody has a lover. Sometimes it's, meddling families. Sometimes it's even like, if you're studying for a degree, that's the third party because you don't have time for a relationship really or anything really solid. So it could be any interference, that third party. But this reading ends very nicely, it does. But somebody's been a little hurt here. That's true. But they're looking to their future now like, hey, I can go be with Capricorn. I don't have to, that's what they're feeling. And that's what they want. So expect somebody, Capricorn. Unexpected visitors. I'm going to end this reading. Thanks so much, you guys. If you want to get a reading with me, you want the promo price, check out the description box. My readings are lots of fun. And thank you so much for watching me today. And also, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does to help me to keep the videos coming, right, with the YouTube algorithm. That's a real thing. Hit the little bell if you would like to be notified of my uploads. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great day, too.